All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Time itself is a silent song.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Time itself is a silent song.
Illusion shattered!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah!
Shine down!
Sorry you think! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Off we go!
Illusion shattered!
Everybody stand back! Let's lock your toes! I'm the frying pan into the... Huh? Let's light it up! Yeah! I'm going in! Going down. Strike close. Time to show. Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this.
Such a pain. Stabilize.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Stand with me.
Hey, what's up, Karn? How you doing? The first stream of the year. Happy New Year, man. My audio working? Yo, okay, it is working. Yeah, Happy New Year, man. You do anything special for the New Year? Used all my primos on Navia banner. Okay, all right. Sounds certainly sounds like a new year to me. So, how did it go?
Add Ash.
Well, you didn't say how many. You just said all.
Thank you for
All could be a million. Could also have been just 10. That count? I guess so. Yeah, sure. Hey, you know, it's one way to celebrate the new year. Important part would be if you got something out of it. Did you? I'm not even sure if I have any condensed. 150. 150. Oh, that's good. That's good. So, how did it go? D1 and a weapon. And a weapon. Nice. That's pretty good. Not as good as how I chose the wrong team to go into this domain. C1. What was C1 again? Wasn't C1 like an energy thing? Yo, what's up, Unrevealed? Happy New Year, man. That's actually quite a lot for 150. Nice, nice. Congrats, man. I mean, you're at C1 already. Are you planning to head to C2? I forgot what C2 did or does, but I remember it was good. All I remember was C1 was okay, C2 was pretty good, Oh, I think C2 was like a crit rate thing, like a skill crit rate thing. I forgot. And then I remember C6 was like whale, and not just whale because it's expensive, but whale because like it changes your, you know, your Navia, and it changes your Navia from a normal Navia into like a speed running Navia.
Booba, get the... Inazuma shines eternal.
Did you get Navia? No, I didn't get Navia. I don't know. I mean, I know that she's fun, and I wish I could get her, but there's just way too much on the horizon. Way too much on the horizon. Honestly, I do think Navia is a pretty fun. She has a pretty fun playstyle. Pretty quick swappy, in my opinion. You could also just choose to stay on her.
Illusion shattered.
I know I would want to choose to stay on her, if you know what I'm saying. In a good way, right?
Now you shall perish.
You- I'm surprised nobody's tried out like a Navia Noel team. You know, cause like okay, picture this, right? Let me think. So Navia, Noel. Let's say Farina.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, Farina, and then
Inazuma shines eternal.
Yelon. Let me think. I haven't thought this out very well. Okay, Noel's the healer. Navia. Yeah, okay. I think it could work. You have? It's not. Oh, because like, okay, well, yeah, sure. Like I said, you can choose to stay on Navia on field. Also, hey, what's up, Shinrin? Happy New Year, man. Just did Abyss, and good old Dendro still blasts it. Lisa aggravate. Oh my god. Don't.
Now you shall perish.
I'll hate them quick bloom for second half. A few people saying that it's a nightmare, like not hard like nightmare, but just they're talking mostly about the tulpa, is what they're saying, and I'm a little nervous because like I have no idea that thing's attack patterns. I guess I have some idea a little bit because I farmed that thing. I believe it was for Farina. Yeah, it was for Farina. I did farm that thing for Farina. But really didn't pay much attention. Hey, what's up? Happy New Year, Thriller. How you doing, man? I don't know why. People were just, people just saying it's a nightmare. The Tulpa's a nightmare. I don't know why. I mean, in the overworld, sure, it's not that strong. Like, it hits pretty hard. Even for the overworld, it hits pretty hard. So I guess that's what people are thinking of, that it hits really hard, because it already hits decently hard in the overworld, and it's gonna hit super hard in Abyss. But yeah, right. Like, I don't know why I haven't seen anyone talk about Noel, Navia, Yelon, and Farina, because. Okay, while you can choose to stay on the field on Navia because she has her Geo Infusion after her first skill, but where are you gonna get your crystallizes for that first skill hit? You know, unless if you just want your first skill to hit like a wet noodle, right? Which, okay, sure, but you might as well make it hit really hard.
Let me read you a verse. Gotcha. Know my sword. Rain outlines it. Here comes the test.
Stabilize.
So you get on Noelle, you burst on her, right? Oh no, man, what an idiot. Okay, I wasted that skill.
Ring cut.
This is awful. I still just can't figure out like when I should start my rotation on this guy. Because alright. I'm trying to picture this out. Shield on Noel, burst on Noel. Like do your thing on Yelan and Farina, and then you have Hydro. Okay, so that means you can already do crystallizes, right? And you do a lot of crystallize on Noel because in Geo Infusion, especially in AoE, because what's her name? Farina has AoE off-field Hydro, and Noel has AoE Geo, which means a lot of crystallize. And then you swap to Navia, you burst, I guess you want to burst on her at the beginning. Burst Navia, do your thing on, Farina and Yelan, skill and burst on Yelan. And then you swap to Noel, skill and burst over there. And then swap to Navia, skill, swap to Navia, skill, okay, and then swap back to Noel, go ham on Noel again, maybe spin, maybe do normal attacks, whatever you want, and then swap back to Navia because you got a bunch of crystallizes already, and then boom, another shotgun. Excuse me, it's supposed to be a cannon, but I don't know why. I feel like it would have been funnier if they made it seem more shotgun-like instead of cannon-like. Because they said it's a gunbrella, right? And a cannon isn't a gun. I mean, it's a cannon. A shotgun, it's in the name. A gun. Shot. Gun. I don't know. The Tulpa does hit hard, but it's manageable. Oh, what teams do you use? I just use Lisa, Dendro MC. Lisa, Dendro MC, Fischl, and Baiju. Wow, solid team right there. Gunbrella is real. I imagine that kind of team would be pretty fun. Like really, I think tight rotations, because with Noel and like all that Hydro going on, you're gonna have so many crystallizes. I remember there's like a limit to how many crystallizes can be out on the field at once. I'm not sure how many it was. So there will be that, I think, that limits how many crystallizes, how quickly you can get crystallizes and stacks for Navia's skill. Wow, this alright, well, I mean, they're not useless stats, I guess. Hey, I mean, I don't know. It's, I mean, I guess, cool, ER, thank you. ER attack. At the very least, though, it's high rolls on crit damage, and it's not a low crit rate roll. Man, really could have been a lot better. A lot better. But they had other plans. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the first artifact I upgraded in 2024. I've just been using up my resin for like since 2024. I haven't even looked at the artifacts that I've gotten. Gunbrella sound in co-op is pretty dang realistic. I saw a video how it sounded depending on the distance. It sounds like Navia is blasting. Seems usable-ish flower, but yeah, could have been better. Right? Hey, Happy New Year, Frost.
Know my sword. Let me read your verse.
I mean, I guess I could use. Oh, you know what? I guess that artifact is usable on something like a Shenhe. Yeah, I just realized. Yeah, something like a Shenhe, that would be pretty decent.
Quiet now. These are about to get dicey. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
As long as I'm not using like 4 noblesse on Shenhe, or if I am, then I guess it could be an off piece. But that's, you know, a little copium, to be honest.
Solidify.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Witness the power of the wild. Huh?
For some reason, I find it really satisfying to, like, whenever I do like a Yelon skill on like lots of smaller enemies, I love doing like a camera spin. I don't know why. It feels so satisfying. Did you show that artifact to mock us by saying y'all can't have it? I mean, it wasn't great. Y'all can't have it. Okay, I guess I could say that. Y'all can't have it. You guys deserve better. I could say that. Y'all can't have the bad luck, the bad RNG. So I'm taking it. You guys deserve better. I'll do Abyss again while watching. I haven't tried Grizzly Cake. Man, alright. Whoever came up with this cake, like who, where did the use, the word cake being used in such a way come from? Okay, I guess you could say it came from the internet. Yeah, but like when, where? What happened to the Peace Show? Well, sorry, what? What Peace Show? Happy got Mistsplitter, by the way. Oh yeah, he I think he shared it on Discord. I think he even pinged me.
Bow before me, worm.
I think that's really cool.
Sure.
Especially because he uses 4 Blizzard on his Ayaka. Looks like I can use him in the second half. Oh, what kind of team is it? When you show the artifact, you want to know what happened to it? Oh, you didn't see it? What am I doing? I can't even hit this guy yet.
Kneel.
Oh, I forgot I can open the bag in here. Okay. Oh, no, it's plus 20 now. So would be somewhere flower, right? Oh, there it is, yeah. I guess it's good for Shenhe. If I put Shenhe on like 2 Glad, 2 Shimenawa.
Stabilize.
Or like if I put Shenhe on 4 Noblesse, then maybe I guess an off piece, sure.
Burn to oblivion.
No touching.
What? What was I aiming at?
Kneel.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, come on. There you go. And I missed.
Reality is pain. Good riddance, cruel
Lee,
world.
Navia, Bennett. Oh, Mel? Grizzly Mel?
Gather.
I haven't really looked at the lineup yet for Abyss.
No touching.
All I know is that the Tulpa is on the last part.
Not possible.
Access denied.
The flower popped?
I was destined for more.
Didn't see how much the flower popping did. D6 Ganyu? Yeah, I've had her for a while now. From her most recent rerun. I got pretty close to. Like I got pretty close to being stuck at C5 too. And then I got kinda lucky right at the end. I think those are all my weeklies. Yeah, okay. I think those are all my weeklies. Whenever I see Ganyu, I remember that it is now 4.3. She still doesn't have Amos bow. Your Ganyu? It honestly kind of sucks. Like my Ganyu on my second and third accounts still don't have Amos bow, and because of that, and remember my second account is pretty old. It's almost I think it's only like 1 month ish younger than this account, and this account is like from 1.0. it's from 1.0. So that means that second account was also from 1.0. And wait, maybe 1.1? I don't remember. Yeah, somewhere around there. And still doesn't have Amos. So I was forced to pull for remember that when Linny was released, Linny came together with Yelan, which means the first Great Magic and Aqua Simulacra. My third account already got Aqua Simulacra. I think that was because of I tried to pull for Homa. I did get Homa eventually, but I also got Aqua. So I might as well use Aqua instead of just Hamayumi or Prototype on Ganyu. So I was like on my second account, man, did not have any bows at all. I was just using Hamayumi on the second account. And then I thought, you know, I'm not going to get an opportunity like this where if I don't get the first Great Magic, at least I get Aqua. So I gave it a shot. I got Aqua. And then I kind of lost my mind. And so I kept going. And then I got another Aqua. And then the first Great Magic. So that was nice. It wasn't the best pulling session ever. But at least they're not trash bows. I mean, I say that, but Aqua is just sitting there on my second account collecting dust. R2 Aqua. 2. R2 Aqua. Just sitting there. Level 90. Nobody, not even on anybody. I tried putting on my official, but I feel like Stringless still does more. I'm not sure. I've never really done any like comparison. But I don't know. I feel like Stringless is still better. Especially like Fischl in a Dendro team. Charlotte, Jean, Shinha, Jean. Ah, yeah. Okay. Attack percent. Charlotte too, I guess. Yeah, because she's an attack scaling healer. That's why I was wondering how she's charging as fast as Tainari. Oh, C6, yeah. First Great Magic is better than Amos bow now, right? I don't think so. I don't know. I've never really done any comparison because, like, well, I can't. Because I don't... my Ganyus on all my 3 accounts are pretty similarly built. But the difference is my second account Ganyu has a little less attack and a little more crit value than my main account. My main account has a little bit more attack, a little bit less crit value. So I can't like perfectly compare them to each other. Plus the fact that Amos has that passive where the longer your arrow is in flight, the more damage you get. So it's really hard to test. Like I guess I would be able to, like if I tested it like at point blank range, then that would be fair comparison. But in actual combat, it's gonna be very hard to be at a consistent distance from what you're attacking. So I don't know. I've never really tried to compare them because I know that the comparisons will often be a little off because of that passive, and because like my Ganyus aren't like perfectly the same, like perfectly built the same. I think floor 9 and 10 are still the same, right? Yeah. Okay. Didn't change anything. Oh my Ganyu, what a long journey. I mean, I'm still surprised though. Like, Hoyo has done a really good job of trying to avoid power creep. Because, like, think about it. Obviously, a lot of day one characters aren't like really viable anymore nowadays. But if you do build them really well, you know, like whale levels of investment, then even like a Diluc or I don't know, even maybe a Chi-Chi. I mean, Chi-Chi's not exactly designed to be a DPS. Right, so obviously, Chi-Chi is not gonna be out damaging modern DPSs.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Our bond is strong.
Another test cell.
But still, the fact that if you really want to and you put enough investment into them, they can still be usable. I mean, I'm not saying good, but usable. Even like how many version updates later, especially in this kind of game genre, right? Gacha game usually like the easy way to sell new characters in a gacha game is just by basically going straight power creep.
Time to act.
Freeze!
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
The wrong test subject.
But Hoyo so far has done a pretty decent job at that because they focused less on just selling the characters and more like, so yes, they do sell the characters, like especially whenever a new one gets released, they sell them through like a good story, good design, good animation, etc., and obviously not making them weak, right? But at the same time, they also focused on the brand, like the brand that is Genshin, the brand that is like each character also has like their own kind of brand. They focused on that, and they focused on like it's like similar to how like Super Mario is famous, right? Or like Disney. Obviously, Disney is not a video game. There's no way to sell Disney stuff, you know, by power creep.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
But they focused on the brand and the image.
Everybody stand back. Get them. Rain out.
Aqua better if you're using 4-piece golden troop. Aqua 4 golden troop on Ganyu? Oh, sorry, no. Official. We were talking about official, yeah. Better. Yeah, okay. Because I guess I get it, yeah. Because Aqua gives so much crit damage that increasing that further with damage percent from Golden Truth, it basically just increases like all the multipliers, all the significant multipliers, right? Which is the crit damage and damage percent from Golden Troop. Yeah, especially because Dendro isn't, and when I say Dendro, I mean like Dendro reactions like quicken, right? Yeah, of course, like if you have one attack, then of course it's not gonna do a lot, but as long as you have at least a usable amount of attack, like everything else sort of relies more on EM and your other stats too, like crit damage and stuff, crit damage and damage percent. If Arena Chi-Chi can do this against non-Hydro enemies. Farina Chi-Chi? Like what is that, a physical Chi-Chi? This also gives damage percent, so the demonizing. All right,
This scenery is
you gotta
wonderful.
take control, a little bit more control of
Surely
your
enough to
autocorrect
convince
there, my
anyone to
friend.
become a wanderer.
Demonizing. That's diminishing. Yeah, diminishing returns is high when you use stringless plus golden. Yeah. That is true. That is true. Ichi, Farina, Yelan, Kazuha. Oof. What a team. What a team. You gave Chi-Chi all the damage percent in the world.
A new job.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Ring cutter. No, my sword.
Stabilize.
Hey. Gotcha. Here.
You know, I'm still pretty excited for the Nahida rerun. I'm thinking I might get C2. You know, I'm pretty sure that I might go for C2. And like part of me wants to, you know, like cause like C2, right? Might as well go for C3. C3 is her skill, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. If I do get to C2 when Nahida does rerun, might as well go for C3 as well.
Adventure time. I'm going in.
One with nature.
Why is this intro
No, my sword. Witness the
staying
power.
all the way over there?
Wind
Would you
strike.
come down?
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Luma, get them. No, my sword.
It wasn't demonizing? Someone told me it's not diminishing but demonizing. What? Why would it be demonizing? What are you like? You're like making demons. What are you doing? Humanizing. Oh yeah, sir. How we almost hit the quota this week. How many demons did you make? Like 57. What was the quota? 60. All right. Hey, nice job demonizing. You got some pretty good demonizing returns. That's funny. At least Chi-Chi making fanfare stacks fast. Because of Farina decreasing HP and Chi-Chi healing. I imagine though energy's probably pretty hard in that team. Yeah, especially for Chi-Chi, right? I mean like Chi-Chi's not very burst dependent, I guess. But it would be nice to be able to use her burst.
Quiet now. Game's up. Time's over.
Like, how is Chi-Chi healing? How is Chi-Chi healing on an attack build, right? Like on a DPS build compared to just healer build? I would imagine healer build Chi-Chi would be way too much, and then like attack build would be just good enough, I guess. Just Fav on Chi-Chi. Oh, not a DPS sword then. Alright, floor 11's different this time. What is this? Monolith defense. Alright, vegan chicken on second half. Floor 11. Wouldn't be an RJ stream if, you know, just wouldn't be an RJ stream if we didn't use National and Hyper Bloom like all the way, right? Just wouldn't feel the same, I guess.
Everybody stand back. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guhua.
Wind strike.
Adventure time.
Okay, this seems a lot easier than the last one. The last one was kind of a nightmare to defend. At the very least, like, we got slimes this time. It's not too bad.
Wind strike.
Oh.
Let's light it up. No, my sword.
Hi, how are you doing, RJ? Hey, what's up, wrong person? Happy New Year, man. You know, not dying, but also not perfectly fine, but good. Yeah. These are. what am I thinking? Okay, well, alright, how do we do this then?
Stabilize.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on.
Get dicey. Stand with me.
Okay. Alright, so who is going to attack me? Oh, huh.
I see everything.
He was looking at me before.
Quiet. This way. Grow.
Because I walked too far away from him, he looked at the monolith. Bennett's best in slot is Aquila, right? I have Skyward Blade instead. I wouldn't say it's his best in slot, but Aquila and Mistsplitter are both are the two swords with the highest base attack in the game. So when you say best in slot, that's one. Yeah, that's one category that would, you know, make it so that you could consider it as his best in slot because it's the highest base attack in the game. So it provides the most buff.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Boba, get them. Teamwork
But if you plan on making him as like a good like attack support, right, like attack buffer, and you want him to do good personal damage, then that would be Mistsplitter, because secondary stat is crit damage, also has a damage percent passive, right? So it would make Bennett hit the hardest, as well as buff just as much as Aquila would.
Here comes the catch. Get with me.
And Skyward's not bad, like, because the secondary stat is, because it's a it's a mid base attack 5-star at 608 base attack. It still gives a significant buff, like certainly much higher than what a 4-star could give you.
Our bond is strong.
Stabilize.
Gotcha. Humans are about to get dicey.
And it gives you energy recharge, which is good. Right, because especially if you don't have a lot of energy recharge in your substats, then the energy recharge from Skyward Blade will certainly help. For me, I like Skyward because of that reason, right? Like, just energy recharge is so much easier to get. Whereas with Aquila, you need a lot of energy recharge on your substats.
Out of the frying pan, into the pot. Everybody stand back. Let's lock this. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
But one thing I do really like about Aquila is Aquila heals you, right? Like when you get hit, like there's a cooldown on it, obviously, but you do get that occasional healing from Aquila, and you get that occasional resistance to interruption whenever the physical damage procs. Resistance to interruption, and
Bond is strong.
I think it also takes the damage, like where you don't take damage. I'm not sure, but sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm gonna take a big hit here, and then nothing. For me, energy recharge is the best substat. It is. Energy recharge is sort of like the end game. It's like the true end game. So in early game to mid game, okay, I need more damage, and then by the time you get to end game, okay, I need to deal the same amount of damage and have energy recharge, and have enough energy recharge or more than enough energy recharge. I'm back, and I just finished school. Oh, nice. Yeah, happy New Year, wrong person. How was your New Year? Philip buffs party like that? No. Just Bennett, because like when you swap to Bennett, right? Like obviously when you swap to him, you're sort of vulnerable. So instead of, let's say you swap to him without Aquila, you get hit, you just get staggered, and you can't. You take like a split second, before you can finally use your burst and use your skill, and then swap off of Bennett. But with Aquila, because there's that chance that you won't get staggered, then you could just go straight away into your burst and skill, and you won't have to wait for that split second, or potentially even waste, like you have to sprint on Bennett once, to avoid attacks, and then you burst, and that often happens to me. Yeah, because like once you get staggered, you could get staggered again. You could get staggered and again and again and again, right? So it's kind of annoying. So the Aquila anti-stagger is, yeah, you're right. It is nice. Here's stress. What? Already I'm preparing for, what is this? What are these? In SEC 3, already preparing for O levels. What is that? What are these? Grades? Oh, Tolpa is on first half. Okay. We're gonna need shield breaking for this part. Let me think. Should I think I should. I think I should go Mono Pyro on the first half. Man, that Tulpa's not gonna know what hit him. I'm thinking like, yeah. Oh, I can swirl Pyro if I like swirl Goba. I mean, I can't. If I swirl Pyro off of Goba, does it swirl it onto enemies that that you can't put Pyro on? Like, does that work? Use Glen? Let me think. Can I use Linny? No, I don't have Linny. Also, hey, Happy New Year, Spartan. How was your New Year, man? National exams is C3, basically grade 9 or 10, I think. Oh, okay. I get it. Man, sounds like, they're like, hey, Happy New Year, surprise. Surprise, we got exams. You guys are gonna love this. Okay, good. Nice. Not sure about that. Diluc with Jean and Bennett. I'm trying to think. I guess that, but why Jean? Oh, cause Sunfire. Okay. Hey, Unrevealed, you're pretty good with this stuff, right? If I swirl Goba, does Goba swirl Pyro onto enemies that you can't put Pyro on? Like, if I put Goba next to the Tulpa and swirl Goba, will the Tulpa get reduced resistance? Will that put VV on Goba or on Tulpa, on the Tulpa? And swirl Pyro, he means? Yeah, it will. Like Sunfire and Sunfire, Jean, and Bennett burst. Yes. Oh, okay. I also remember you said that Kazuha can't swirl Goba. Kazuha swirls Pyro, but I'm not sure about VV. Oh wait, Bennett Kazuha burst. That infuses Pyro, but does that swirl Pyro? Honestly, I'm not sure. Well, can't swirl Goba. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try it. Second half, though, I'm not sure what I want to use. At the very least, they put the Thundering Manifestation on the on Chamber 1, which means it's like 5. It's not level 100, like if it was on Chamber 3. All right, sounds good. Let's see. All right. I'm honestly, I know this isn't like super optimal, but I just kind of wanna use a team that's not national. I mean, like I know it's still 3 characters out of 4, right? I know, but without Xingqiu, it just doesn't feel like national without Xingqiu. If you've seen Kazuo swirl Goba before, it's patched. He's not supposed to do that. Against Tulpa this patch. I've seen Kaza swirling Goba. Even my friends did that. Yeah, like that was kind of why I was confused, because like I have never like tested it, like just not in combat. But sometimes I like Goba's like on the floor. I don't know, like I can't tell exactly, because like I've always been doing it in combat, so I'm not like 100% sure about it. But Wow, that does not generate a lot of particles. Alright, I thought that 3 pyro characters, I know that Hu Tao doesn't generate any really. Oh, okay, just gonna have to do this then. Okay, until you go into panic mode. Come on, go into panic mode. No. He didn't go into panic mode. Okay, I'm sure he's gonna go into panic mode now. Right, there we go.
Everybody stand back!
One with wind and cloud.
Oh no! Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I don't know. I feel like even amongst enemies that don't have pyro on them, I feel like I've swirled pyro before, or if I didn't swirl pyro, then at least like I somehow was able to get like a, you know how like in Kazua's the plunge part of his skill, like somehow I managed to infuse pyro, but again I wasn't really paying full attention because it was always in combat. I've never like truly tested it out like solo. Used Kazuha burst on Goba and infused pyro, and then did E pyro plunge. And it swirled Hydro, so the Hydro resistance didn't go down.
For yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
I saw his infusion with pyro. Yeah, no, the infusion is different from swirl. The swirl, anything though, it applies an element. That's all it does.
Gather.
Make yourselves at home.
Come down. Sir, would you please step out of the donut?
Solidify.
Gotcha. These are about to get dicey. Our bond is strong.
Why do you keep teleporting so far away?
Quietly now.
It's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna need my energy back here.
Gather.
So this guy isn't supposed to be doing like those super long, like twisty attacks, right?
Take it easy.
If I'm next to him.
Busted.
Why is he doing it nonetheless? Okay, he didn't do it that time. Or I guess, well, I am not like right in front of him, like right in his face. Okay, Yelan doesn't have any energy. So I guess that's it. Like I'm not close enough.
Let's light it up.
I don't think this is going very well. I don't have any energy on anybody.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wind strike.
Oh my god, this has 4 enemies and only one's out. Come on, hit me. Take me down to below 50%. Oh man, okay, this kind of sucks. 4 enemies and only one come out at a time.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Utao's certainly not hitting as hard as he usually does. Okay, at the very least, that you know these two come out at the same time.
Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Okay, Xiangling doesn't have full energy, but I guess that's okay. At least it was almost full.
Solidify.
Oh no, it was too far away from that one.
Gotcha.
Come on, give me energy.
About to get dicey.
Gather. Stabilize.
So what are the last two here again?
Game's up. Time's over.
We still have two enemies after this. So what are the last two? It only destroys 2 Geo Shield. You did hit the third one. Yeah, you did. You did. So Zhongli only destroys 2. By that, do you mean like if I don't move from my spawn position, or do you mean like is that like some kind of limit? Oops, lava trails. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to be careful here. I need to kill them quickly enough. I do kind of have plenty of time, but oh, okay. We got our energy back. We're good. I thought I was gonna have to be super careful not to kill them before my energy was back. Okay, and now I don't have yellow burst.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
I dilly-dally a little bit too much, and oh! I dilly-dally a little too much, and now Naida's dead. There's kind of limit for Zhongli, but yes, his burst can destroy every shield. It's just his oldie. I know, but like, is it because I was too far from him, or is that like an actual limit to his ability? Like, can it only destroy 2 shields that are within the range? Because I know that it's not as effective, like at some distance away. That's funny. I pulled in Globa.
Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
You're toast! I'm the right man! Time to go!
64K.
Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy!
Everybody stand back.
Eat this!
Oops. Okay. Oh no, not yet. You do not have my permission to die, my friend. Ah, no. Okay.
Race you!
Wind strike.
Oh no, he died. It hard limits to 2. Oh, I see. All right. I didn't know there was actually a hard limit to that.
I see everything!
Okay.
Solidify.
Oh, you're right. Wow, there is a hard limit. What? Huh, the more you know, I guess.
Stand with me.
Need to kill these 2 first before they regenerate their shield. Kind of weird though. This floor seems to be made out of space. Like outer space.
Stabilize.
But somehow they're getting stone back.
Game's up.
I guess this stone is just from the ley lines somewhere.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Okay, I got 30 seconds to kill these 2. We'll see if we got enough time. 20 seconds.
Quietly now.
Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna have to have enough time to like generate energy here. Oh wow. Wait, what? Oh, these guys drop energy orbs. Okay. The camera panning and spinning itself and snapping to one perspective is throwing me off so bad. Sorry. Sometimes I do kind of hate that like the game forces you into like a specific camera angle. Not really in combat, but like in story. Oh, sorry, not in the story. Some daily commissions, especially like those daily commissions where you chase a jellyfish. Oh, okay, it's you. Alright, I don't think I did that correctly. Whoa! Oh, right. Okay, because I vape. I'm essentially giving this guy free range to vape me. Jeez, okay, that hit hard.
Clouds high. The birds.
Okay, I'm not in Bennett's burst anymore. Okay, so apparently I heard that I have to kill this guy. What does this guy do anyway? Oh!
No ingredients are needed then. Jesse.
Wow. Somehow doing 100k. Oh, I guess that was because with Bennett burst. Okay.
Let's light it up.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm certainly not abundant on energy.
Everybody stand back. Let's
Okay, we're good. The guy buffs the boss and makes his attack hit twice as hard. Oh, that's why. Has 20k attack. What? Jeez. 20k attack. That's why he hits pretty hard. 20k, are you talking about like the Tulpa in general? Or just this Abyss Bear? Well, there they go. Gonna have to follow where you guys are at. That was my mistake though, for standing in the middle of them.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
busted. Here comes the catch.
Both on Abyss only. Oh, right. That would be crazy, right? 20k attack on a boss in the overworld.
Careful, coming was foretold. Dance with me.
Okay, let's wait for the skill to cool down, and we're good.
Bloom as the flowers in Gorabad.
Oh. Oh no! I didn't get the skill thing on one of them. Because one of them pushed me.
You're not done yet. Here comes the catch. The eternal awaits.
Okay. I'm okay. That wasn't very hard. I guess. What were people? I guess people were talking about the Tulpa mostly. Like, this abyss isn't the hardest we've had. It's not the easiest we've had. But it's like closer to the easier abysses we've had in a while. Feel like you can clear way faster with the look. I don't know. Probably. Yeah, because Hu Tao in that case was almost never at below 50%. So never really got the passive. Like Hu Tao's passive. And Diluc certainly benefits a lot more from Bennett's attack buff. Really only if as long as if I actually knew how to use Diluc at a high level, like did I? Oh, wait, what? Where's my stuff on him? What? Where is it? Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess it was this. Where did I put it? I knew I had one. No, I didn't? Huh, interesting. Okay, I guess I didn't. Guess I don't know my account as well as I think I do. What is this? Songs. Downtime whispers. Is that the new domain? Are those the new artifacts? Oh, it is. Okay. Well. You know, I'm getting kind of anxious because there's very few days left of the event, and I'm still kind of far off from like being able to use all of them to do my daily commissions for me instead of actually doing my daily commissions. I've only got like 4 days left, so I don't think I'm able to use up all of them to do my dailies for me. But at the very least, you know, I was able to use all of them until the very last day of the event. Oh. So people are following the Abyss with Nevillet for those Nevillet mains. This Abyss is hard. I think it's mostly last time the 4.2 Abyss is Abyssal Moon. What is it called? The buff thing. Abyssal Moon thing was like really designed for Nevillet. Or sorry, not Nevillet, but like well, when Nevillet, you know, was released, the buffs and Abyss obviously were designed for Nevillet. And when Farina came out, Farina has the HP drain thing, right? So HP augmentation, and where Nevillet also has that in his kit, so it just fit perfectly. He was gonna build Navia with 4-piece golden. All right. Who's gonna farm another ditto copy of Crimson Witch or Thundering Fury domains? I can't justify farming those domains anymore, unless maybe if you're like if you're already like super satisfied with all your characters and all the different team archetypes that you could put them all in, then sure, I could say sure, go right ahead, farm the not very resin efficient domains if you're missing those artifact sets, because like the strong box is okay, it's good, yeah, but it takes a while to, you know, get a lot of 5-star artifacts. I haven't checked what artifacts I've gotten for like a few days now. I just do my domain runs and then I get on out of there. You know, I still hate it that whenever you get out of the artifact upgrade screen, it takes you back to the top of all your artifacts. It doesn't take you back to where you were last looking. It's been kind of annoying me. Like, I've sort of just been dealing with it because, like, what am I gonna do about it, right? But it is sort of annoying. Like, look at this. I'm gonna upgrade this artifact, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, all right. I'm gonna upgrade this artifact. What is this? Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna upgrade this artifact, and I'm like, okay, great, let's get out. And then like I'm back at the top. Right? Like, why don't they just put me back to what I was looking at last time? I don't even know if I should keep it. Like, look at it. ER is valuable, yeah. And so on a character like Neuvillette, who this set is really good on, HP is not useless. But like, come on, man. Also, crit rate main stat's not very useful on this set because you already get 36%. I guess like with the circlet and 36% from the 4-piece, then you don't really need like too many other crit rate stats from your substats. Like you could just go ham on HP percent and crit damage. But still, man, I don't know. I guess I should keep it. Just, I hate having to take big huffs of copium just to decide whether to keep artifacts or not. The flute. All right. Well, we already know where this pull's going. Yep. Absolutely nothing. All right. Just gonna swap accounts. Do dailies and weeklies on the other accounts. Probably not gonna do Abyss on those accounts today. In which landing free husk nymph domains like that, those only benefit 1-2 characters. Only one character can use. I don't find farming that worth. Yeah, especially because now, right, like when if you feel like you don't have the good enough artifacts that satisfy your personal preferences or personal standards for all the characters in all the different team archetypes that you can put them in, or that you plan to put them in the future, then it just feels bad, you know, using your artifacts on stuff that's not on domains that aren't very on artifact domains that aren't very resin efficient. Crit rate main stat would just make me throw it away already. But I have 124 crit damage substat and HP percent on it. Really cake works. You got a little lucky with the Hydro Tulpa RNG going everywhere. What? Oh, unlucky. Golden domain. Golden domain. OP. So there's emblem. But we have emblems from box now. Yeah, those are like the most resin efficient domains that we have so far. The emblem domain, the Deepwood domain, and the Golden Troop domain. I have 2 accounts with the same email ID. Can I exchange weapon or primos between them? No, there's no way to trade anything in Genshin. I imagine that's probably for security reasons. So one obviously is if you have multiple accounts, you're like, okay, that's okay. I don't have to spend money on my other account because I can just borrow the one from my other account. That's one reason. Because if you want your main account and your other accounts to be good, then you're gonna have to spend money or to work harder. Um, and another reason is also security. Because with no trading, it reduces the hackers' incentive to hack people's accounts just to take their stuff. Because the only way that you can take people's stuff from their account by hacking them is by actually taking the whole account, which is it's a little bit harder. Um, sorry, no. It's a little easier to recover because okay, let's say, hang on, else can I ask? Yeah, like for example, with if somebody took your items, then whoever's in charge of having to like put that back together, they're gonna have to like look through logs, like what items you had, what items you don't have anymore, etc. Right? So it's gonna be a lot more work rather than just to recover the whole account. Of Genuine's banner is the first half, in the first half 4.4. I need star glitters to get C6 special in shop. I'm kind of nervous that that Xianyun comes out very soon, because I don't think I'm ready yet.
You're most certainly correct.
I feel like there's so many things for me to save up for. Like if it was early 4.4, right? Because 4.3 second half, I'm gonna spending a lot of my primos on on Engulfing Lightning on my third account and C2 or C3 Raiden Shogun, because I wanna vertically invest that way. But yeah, I don't know. Not only that, but I also want to save up primos. Yeah, I would want to have Xianyun if rumors about her are true. I also want to save up for Chlorind. Yeah, a bunch of stuff I want to save up for. And one account got 3 5-star bows, and that account only archers or Amber and Kali. Oh my god. And this account have Linny, Yelan, Tainari, but no 5-star bows. That's kind of painful, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Not gonna lie, that actually kind of sucks.
If there's anything
I only have 10k primos at the moment, but I'm at 70 pity with no guarantee. So, kind of nervous though about the reruns, because what if Shinha appears? She's good with Risley. I kind of want her too now. Yeah, if Shinha does rerun, like I actually do want at least one copy of Shinha too on my for my main account, because my main account's the only one that has Ayaka, and I would love to have a Shinha over there too, so I could run like Shinha, Ayaka, and then Kokomi. I do plan on pulling for Kokomi when she does rerun, although doesn't seem to be any hearsay about when she reruns anytime soon. Engulfing says your character will get 25% attack of the ER the wielder has. Is it the ER or is it above? Oh no, it is the ER. Okay. So above was, I think, the passive or something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, yeah, it is the passive. Okay.
Inactive.
Yeah, it is. Engulfing, that's why I really like Engulfing. Yeah, because I mean, it means I won't have to rely on Bennett buff to give Raiden Shogun enough attack enough attack. Or I won't have to rely on like an attack goblet, so that, you know, to give Raiden Shogun enough attack.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Suppose I have 200 ER engulfing, 25 has 50, so I'll get 50% flat attack, 50% attack, 50% attack. It's, yeah, no, it's 50% attack. 50 flat attack on a 5-star weapon? That's, nobody would, okay, I mean, people would still pull for that weapon, but nobody would praise engulfing lightning for like DPS Raiden Shogun the way they do now, if that were the case. It's been a long time since I used Boba Sword in Abyss. Wow, really? Now that you mention it, I guess, well, okay, I guess I did use her like in Aggravate for the second half of the 4.2 Abyss. But I don't know, it was very, I was just using her because I could, but it wasn't exactly the most optimal thing, I guess. Oh, did you guys know? I only recently learned that Cookie's burst damage scales off of HP. I didn't know. I honestly thought it scaled off of attacks. That's why I was so confused. I a while back I saw I Win to Lose show off the builds. It was like HP on Cookie. I guess he wants more healing, but in an aggravate team, so wouldn't that mean that you're relying on Cookie to do damage? I was like, well, this is okay. Healing, damage. Okay, so this is definitely attack percent, but that's not a lot of scaling, so you're not going to rely on that to do damage. So I guess it's really only the burst. But it gives like 300, 400 flat attack, so it's almost just as good.
Strike close! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Does Scarlet Sands have the same mechanism? It turns EM into attack percent. There's 300. That gives flat attack.
Or not.
Like Engulfing Lightning more than Scarlet Sands. Yeah, more people like Engulfing Lightning than Scarlet Sands. I mean, I do think Engulfing Lightning looks cool, but I think Engulfing Lightning it looks a little easier to. I think it's a little easier to make fun of how Engulfing Lightning looks, just because like it looks like it looks like something that you would cut grass with.
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Red Sands is better on characters like Xiangling and Rosaria. I think it's their best weapon. On Xiangling, I would say yes, but only if you have enough energy recharge on her already. Like if you have, like if your artifacts are really good that you have enough energy recharge, obviously crit value, right? If you have good enough crit value already, and yeah, so the EM is certainly gonna help out a lot. Rosaria in her melt teams, not the freeze teams, but yes. HP cookies kind of rare nowadays unless they have key of Kajna. Yeah. I actually, speaking of the key, I actually do want to get the key too. Mostly just for cookie, but part of me also wants to have Nilo on my account. I don't know. It seems like a very like brain dead way to just have good AOE damage. Right, Nilu, Kokomi.
There is no escape! Everybody stand back!
And like Dendro. And because of that, now part of me wants to have part of me now also wants to have Kaiju as well. I really don't quite understand Baiju's healing. So apparently his healing is from his shield. Or sorry, his skill. So when does it heal? I haven't read his skill description in a while. When does it heal? Does it heal when you cast the skill? Because when I cast the skill, it doesn't seem to heal me. So does it heal like every time it hits an opponent? It's just his ER that turns into attack. It's not like Emblem that gives you burst damage bonus. I mean, generally you won't be running Zhao with a lot of ER. That's the case, really. Especially if you have double Hydro, or sorry, double Animo on the team. So the amount of attack that you'll be getting from Engulfing isn't going to be a lot.
Time down! Strike a pose! I'm going in! Time to shine!
You know, I really like Rina's burst buff. Because it doesn't snapshot. Even Xiangling's burst can take advantage of it, right? At least that's my understanding of it. Used by Ju E. It'll go and hit 3 times and come back to you and then it'll heal. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Better than some 4-star weapons already? Is it? I mean, maybe. Sure. I guess. People who need the energy recharge just generally use like Fab. Like, I guess maybe if you only have one 5-star polearm on your account, sure, you could use Engulfing. If you don't mind how bad it looks. But I guess in burst, you don't really see Engulfing, like when you're in your burst. I guess it's not that bad. Gives Zhao Skyward Spine.
Illusion shattered.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
You're toast. Boba, get them. Race you.
Wait, I just realized.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
They are different. Never mind. I don't know if you guys could tell. Never mind. I'm sure you guys could tell, but I was confirming. Isn't Shinho weapon attack oriented? It is, yes. Hello, Pablo. What's up, man? Happy New Year.
Thank you for...
Oh, also Engulfing Lightning is like Shinho's second or third business slot. Is it? I guess, yeah, sure, the attack. And you generally do want to build Shinho with a lot of ER. Obviously, definitely not as much ER as you would on a Raiden Shogun. But yeah, generally people build her with like anywhere from, I don't know, anywhere from like 160, I guess, to 200 plus ER. So yeah. His weapon is like second or third best in slot, with all the attack stacks that you get from it.
Stabilize! Solidify!
Is this the one where he comes out slowly? Nope, it's not. Okay.
Witness the power. Quietly now.
To run very quickly to where he's coming out of. Alright. Oh, I can't. Why am I... Well, that sucks.
Gather!
He's gonna swallow me now. mean, I like him swallow. I like.
Solidified.
Ring cutter. Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the attack. No, my sword. Rain outlines your
Please don't spit. Always follow.
Stabilize.
Let me read you a verse. Gotcha. These are about to get dicey. No, my sword. Huh?
The hype for 4.3 seems to have died down pretty quickly, right? I mean, I guess that's because like there wasn't much like content, like stuff to do in general. Like, yeah, sure, new character, and then like the first like 3 or 4 days, people sort of stopped talking about it because like the first 3 or 4 days, people talk about it a lot until they finally come to a conclusion. Okay, this is how you use this character. This character is good. This character is bad. This is why, etc. And then like the hype just slowly dies down from there. Warzone uses Noblesse Oblige, right? You could, yes, if nobody else is on Noblesse already on your team. PC6 uses Emblem. Really? Tenacity?
Take it easy.
What's her skill do again?
Rain outlines your
Oops,
fate.
why did I do that?
Quiet. Here comes the attack. Busted.
Oops.
Gotcha. These are about to get dicey. Rain cutter. Busted.
Considering that Lantern Rite is the next patch, you'll be getting free Gaming. Me probably, yeah.
Gather.
I mean, like, I'm on an old account, right? So, not really much reason for me to get all the other characters. I probably have all the leeway 4 stars on C6 already. I mean, I guess I'm not sure. Like, maybe Yunjin, still not C6. And I wouldn't mind having a C6 Yunjin, because like someday I will be pulling for a Yoimiya, but not this rerun. Maybe on our next rerun, I don't know. Depends on the timing too.
Solidified.
Busted. These are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Rain cutter. No, my sword. Busted. Gotcha.
Blue boy, typical Isekai anime boy.
Power go up. Busted. Here.
Wait, what makes him, what makes him an anime boy?
Gotcha.
And why not all the other characters that have the same character model? The C6 kind of cool. After using burst on the field, DPS hits enemies with Animo. Oh, Farazan. He is the main character from an anime, boy. Really? Which, I guess you're talking about like the design. Where power of friendship wins all. All right. Hey, isn't that it's Naruto, right? Cause you're my friend. Why do you want to save me? Cause you're my friend. Only if her rerun isn't botched again by having her beside Nahida and Freina. That's probably not that bad, but yeah, they're. So how many reruns has Yoimiya had? Like 3 reruns, right? Yoimiya's had 3 reruns, including her initial release. They've all been placed really badly.
Perish! Churn!
Yeah, like one was between Kazuha. Oh, sorry. Was it between Kazuha and Ayaka?
I am the all-knowing
I think that's right.
God.
Or was it between Ayaka and Raiden Shogun? It was something like that.
Off we go.
Kneel!
Stabilize.
Now with Raiden again.
Burn to oblivion!
She's not even running before or after Raiden Shogun. She's running right, like, with Raiden Shogun. Oh no, I was full on the thing. I collected. That was fun.
Kneel!
I accidentally saw a Xianyun kit. And it seems
Reality
like it has the same effect as for it sucks in all enemies when triggering her passive in a plunge attack. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's crowd control together with while doing damage. That's pretty good.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Gather.
So we can say Cloud Return knows how to what?
We're way behind schedule.
Not possible.
Committed to memory.
Xianyun. Sus, imagine she being a standard character. Because the name is almost the same
I can't.
as another cursed character. I was gonna love her. Heal plus plunge buff and CC without needing C6 Farzan. Wow. Wait, so okay. So I heard something about allowing other characters to do plunge attacks. That was like one of the first ones. Yeah. That was like one of the first things I heard about her. Yeah. I'm gonna do dailies and weeklies on my third account before I do Abyss on this account. Because I've only got an hour left before the daily server reset. So I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Wait! Wait! Okay, banners are out. And wow, okay, that is a very Raiden Shogun banner team. Oh, okay. Hey, I mean, like, if you're on a new account, this is a very good banner to wish on. I mean, like, you know, especially if you want Raiden Shogun, like, hyper carry, if you like that playstyle. They look plunge meta incoming, just kidding. Hang on. E Kazuha's, but with 2 procs, sacrifice sword. They look plunge meta incoming. That was exactly what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking, oh, if that's true that Xianyun allows other characters to plunge, I was thinking, can I finally use Diluc again? Because, you know, obviously even without an ability like that, sure, you could do like Dragon Strike, but I'm, you know, certainly not that skilled. I'm not skilled enough to actually pull off Dragon Striking in the middle of combat. Right, but if somebody had an ability to allow other characters to plunge, then sure, why not? I would love to put them together, like, you know, especially because she's gonna be Animo, right? This means, okay, you already have your you know, still I would say Kazuha is still a better Animo buffer, especially because like VV plus his passive, but hey, like no Kazuha passive, still crowd control. Still has VV? Sure, why not? F2P Raiden Hypercarry? Right? Yeah, like, if you like Raiden Hypercarry playstyle, you're on a new account, you don't have a lot of characters just yet, this is like a really good banner to pull on. you get the chance to pull for Bennett, you get the chance to pull for Kujo-Sara, which is also a really good Hypercarry Raiden Shogun support. Chevreuse. So from what we've been told so far, seems to be, and by so far I mean like officially, you know, from the special program, right? 4.3 special program, she seems to be a very overload-ish character, and I'm not sure if I'm remembering this from the special program or if it's from hearsay from other people, but apparently she reduces resistances, like either was it electro and pyro or electro or pyro, I don't know. It was something like that. So apparently the one big thing about that is it means you now are able to reduce resistances, pyro or electro or both, for on enemies that you can't put pyro or electro on. Like, for example, the Hydro Tulpa, right? And on the Hydro Tulpa, you can't put pyro on it, which means it's going to be very hard to swirl pyro on it to proc VV, to reduce its pyro resistance. But with a character like this that just has it in their kit, then it sort of fixes that problem. It'd be funny if it did work, Diluc becomes meta again. So is it true? Is that true? Like, okay, sorry. Obviously not official yet, right? But is that... Does Xianyun, at least according to hearsay, does she allow others to plunge? Because Diluc plunge multiplier is really high. And that's why... It's one of the reasons why Diluc is still not like completely faded into oblivion. Mostly he has, because like his still currently viable playstyle involves dragon striking, which not everyone can do. But he does have a way to make him viable in today in 4.3. Didn't Bennett just have a rerun 4.0? Did he? I don't remember. Show the weapon banner. I mean, obviously, it would just be engulfing lightning and whatever Yoimiya's bow was called. 4 stars though. Let's check out the 4 stars. Thundering Pulse. I always forget the name. Rust. Oh, not bad. Rust. Okay. In case you don't get Thundering Pulse, at the very least you get the chance to get Rust as well, which is which is Yoimiya's best 4-star, especially at high refinements. So okay. Ab Sword. Okay, sure. Good. Wave Breaker's Fin, Pain Slasher, and I have Perception. Alright. Let's just ignore the fact that these 3 other weapons are here. I mean, like, Wave Breaker is not bad, sure. But let's just forget that only these 3 weapons are here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's just think about it. Let's just imagine. Let's just pretend that that Eye Perception and Rain Slasher isn't here, and then this would be a decent banner. Oh man. All right. I think so. Okay. I guess so right now, from what we can tell from what's been officially said about Chevreuse, is she doesn't seem to have too many teams that she really shines in. I feel like Chevreuse is one of those supports that are released before the character that they're supposed to be supporting. Breaker's Friend is F2P Engulfing Lightning. Meanwhile, Rust is F2P Thundering Pulse. Kinda, yeah. Without the ER, but yes, kind of. How much does it do? I only know Lisa's CA has the highest base multipliers out of all the catalysts. I might have to swap to my main account later so that I could. Oh, you know what? I'll just Google it. Okay. What website do you guys usually go to for your Genshin info? Because I know of there's Wiki, and then there was what was that other one that people used to use all the time before Project Amber? Honey Impact, I think. I have like 3 or 4 copies of that 4-star bow, R5. Rust? What is? I get it from a YouTuber. Okay. Man, okay, I'm on Project Amber and it's not loading. Come on. Alright, this is awful. Because I like Project Amber's their UI. I really like their UI. Okay, normal attacks at level 10. Plunge attack multiplier is 176.9%. Oh, that's like just plunge. No. Sorry. Lower high plunge is 354%. High plunge is 442%. That's pretty big. Imagine like you are able to melt that, right? Melt or vape it. Is the first to pop out. I want to accidentally cough some future characters kit. I go Honey Hunter. Right. Yeah, it's pretty high, and that's why like Diluc has mainly faded into the background, there's still like the handful of people that are skilled enough to use to do dragon striking, like practically, like in combat, because it is still very much viable DPS wise. I mean, you know from a game developer perspective, I would imagine that dragon striking wasn't part of wasn't part of the design. It's some kind of, I wouldn't say it's a glitch, but just some kind of unplanned mechanic, right? That you are somehow able to do a plunge attack when all other characters, or sorry, maybe not all other characters, like, but you normally, without meeting certain conditions, normally you aren't able to do a plunge attack without being on some kind of platform, without being elevated. So I would imagine from a game developer's perspective, it's not part of how it was made. Like, the Luke was probably never meant to be played that way, unless if you play him with other characters that allow you to, like Venti hold E, right? Allow you to actually glide up so that you could plunge down. Sure. But because, they didn't really patch it out, they probably were like, okay, let's just leave it in. Part of the game now. But yeah, this banner's pretty good. Bennett, always a nice character to have, right? Especially if you're pulling for Yoimiya or Raiden Shogun, then at least you have the chance to pull for Bennett. Bennett, always a really nice character to have. And if you like playing Raiden hyper carry, if you like the playstyle, then Kujosara and copies of her, especially all the way up to C6, are always a nice thing to have on an account. Chevreuse, I think will work. Like, if you put all these characters in a team, I think it will actually work. Because from what I remember, Chevreuse has like a way to reduce pyro and or electro resistances, part of her kit apparently. But he's not strictly an electro support. From what we've been told from the 4.3 special program about her kit, she seems to be a very overload type of support, and I would imagine that she's probably one of those supports that are being released before the character that they're going to be supporting. Similar to like Kuki Shinobu, for example, right? He came out with Ito. Obviously, Kuki Shinobu's not going to support Ito. I mean, it'll allow you to do Crystallize, but Ito's kit doesn't really care about Crystallize. Crystallize is nice just as a shield, but no, right? Kuki Shinobu was usable like in a very limited fashion when she was released, at least until Dendro came out. But before Dendro came out, you could use Kuki Shinobu as a physical support, right? Like, for example, for Eula, you have Electro, you have Eula Cryo, okay, Superconduct. You now have Superconduct, and you have somebody to use 4 Millilith on to give your Eula more attack percent, and a bunch of other ways that you could use Kuki Shinobu at the time, but not the most optimal character ever. Like, if you replace Kuki with some other character like Fischl will probably make up for the damage lost without using 4 Millilith. You could even put 4 Millilith on your Fischl, and your Fischl will do more damage than Kuki. Although you will be losing the healing, but if you have some other healer, sure, why not, right? So, same with Toma. I don't know if Toma was designed with Burgeon in mind, because that was like so long ago. But if it was, then yeah, Toma is one of those characters too, like supports that were released that seem to be supports made for certain characters that are currently out, but then if you think really, like, in practice, it's not super optimal. But later on, there's either a new mechanic, a new element in Dendro's case, or a new character, new team archetypes that come out because of new character kits that make you think, wow, I wish I'd gotten this character 6 patches ago. So yeah, I feel like Chevreuse is one of those characters, one of those supports that are usable now, but gonna be great later on. But you should never pull for characters based on maybe. You should pull for characters that you like, characters that you feel like you need, you know, the characters that you want to have on your account. Yoimiya, again, they're doing her dirty. Yoimiya is actually a great single target DPS. Unfortunately, very limited to single target. But hey, who knows, right? If you like running Yoimiya in an overload team, kind of annoying to be honest, because like your enemies would just bounce around unless if you're fighting like non-staggerable enemies in like ruin enemies and stuff. So sure, like I think she might have a future in the like a potentially overload team archetype in the future that Chevreuse's kit is hinting at might be coming. Chevrolet buffs another Toma team. Oh yeah, you're right. You're forced to make 5-star skin for Diluc because they saw people don't use Diluc at all. Just to rekindle a little bit of the Diluc glory days. All right. Anyway, I was about to swap accounts. I'll be right back. I got 42. Yeah, I got 42 minutes to do dailies and weeklies on my second account before I completely miss yesterday's dailies. Yeah. 4.3 second half banners. Not bad. Not bad. Not great. We've had better 4 stars before, but not bad. Chlorind. Yeah, it's very possible because Chlorind is Electro, right? And yeah, Chlorind might just be the character to open up a potentially overload team archetype. Who knows? Who knows? If not Chlorind, then I'm sure somebody else will. By the way, do you guys know like how to do this quest? Like I've been waiting for this quest like to finish. Like I still can't do it. He keeps telling me come back later. Is there a certain time of day that I have to do this at? Noon? They probably thought of a geo-animal interaction, but can't implement it due to how these elements work. Those elements can't stay in enemies. Yeah, like they don't leave I guess it's called an aura, right? I have no idea how to do this quest. I've been, you know what? Google. Oh, in-game time. Okay. So because so I guess my in-game time hasn't progressed 2 days within the 2 IRL days because I've had what is it called? I've had the event stuff, the event rewards to allow me to do all my dailies without even having to teleport anywhere. So I sort of log in, I condense my resin, I do like 4 or 5 domain runs in a day, and then I claim my free stuff from Catherine, and then that's it. Oh, what the? It changed. It's a shame. Beta Animo, applied Animo Aura. Wow, really? Wait, how am I supposed to follow this guy? Where is he? Oh. I'm so lost. Wait. Is he inside? Kind of sucks. All right, where in the world am I? I'm getting so far away from him. So, okay. Logically, okay, let's try and think about this logically, because let's see. You put water on someone and they get wet, right? Like their clothes get wet, so they continue to have water on them. Go and ride the Navia line. I don't think this is the Navia line. I don't think I pressed the Navia line. What floor is the Navia line on? Is it the 3rd or 4th floor? Yep, it was the 3rd floor. Okay, Navia line, there we go. So, and then let's say, okay, fire. You torch someone or something, and then it lights on fire, and then they have a pyro aura on them. Okay, makes sense. But so when you blow wind on someone, like, does the wind stick to them or something? Hello, nice day out for a jog, isn't it, sir? I'm like Captain America, and like, on your left. On your left. On your left. How about Geo if you got hit? The dirt would still be there, right? I mean, you're not wrong. If not dirt, then like some rubble. Maybe if the rock breaks upon impact on like hitting your head. So some rubble would stick to your clothes, maybe. Maybe that's why Jean self-swirls, because you can only have Animo Aura if you fart. Oh my god. That's... Hey, that's, you know... We're trying to make sense. We're trying to make sense of all the... of the different elemental auras. And it makes sense. Alright, let's go do our, Oh, I didn't get the thing yet. Jean Fart Goddess. Could you imagine forcing out a fart like that every, like, how often is it? How frequently does it swirl? Jean's burst? Like, every second, I think. Like, having to do that every second. Oops. Even while off field too, right? She still somehow does it off field. Man, what a goddess. It's not helping her ult animation. Looks like she's forcing. Oh no, her burst animation seems like she's like concentrating. Right? Like she's focusing her energy to let out all that gas. Man, what in the world are we talking about? What in the world are we all talking about? We're talking about how Geo should apply a Geo aura, because when you throw rocks at somebody, the dust will stick to them, or if the rock breaks upon impact, like the rubble will stick to their clothes or something.
Adventure time! Didn't see that coming. Let's light it up!
Oh, you're still alive. And we're talking about how Jean can maintain an Animo aura because every second she applies Animo within her burst AoE. And apparently, like it's like her farting every second. How did we get from how did we get from Xianyun and like plunging attacks and stuff to whatever this is?
Illusion shattered.
Everybody stand back! Let's lock!
Get them!
I guess that's why they only show the upper half, so we wouldn't notice the gas escaping. Yeah. They only show the upper half, so her upper body, so that we don't see the hatch opening to let out all that gas.
Race you!
Time to shine! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Like nice and spicy.
Even leaves leaves the field underneath. If anything, that might a shot. No. Oh no, man. You know, what's his name? What's that streamer's name? Man, I don't remember. There was that streamer that really loves his Jean. Who was that again? Jean slander is real. I mean, it is, yeah, I know. Tuanto, yes, Tuanto. He's probably out digging our graves right about now.
Gather.
Quiet now. Here comes the hatch.
Dissipate.
I think I hear people call him another name. Do people call him by another name? I don't remember. For some reason, I'm remembering that people call him another name. Not like an insult, but like an actual like different online name. Jake. I mean, that sounds like his actual name. I don't know why. Like for some reason, I'm remembering somehow for some reason, some other like online personalities call him by a different online name too. I don't know. I might be imagining things. Might be thinking about somebody else.
Everything. Hey,
Oops.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
the bond is strong. The temple of
Uh-oh,
wisdom.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, grow, grow, grow. Ah.
Lately, I've been watching and playing StarCraft. Yeah, StarCraft. No, not StarCraft 2. I don't. For some reason, StarCraft 2 just doesn't really attract me. I don't know why. I guess it's because like it just doesn't seem to have the same DNA as StarCraft 1 does. I don't know why. It feels very different to me, and it doesn't feel very StarCrafty to me. It's not a good game. Yeah, I mean, like even StarCraft Brood War veterans,
Add Ash.
like they okay, so
Thank you
they
for.
what's the word I'm looking for? They dunk. They like dunk on StarCraft 2. Some not all StarCraft 2 players. But they dunk on some StarCraft 2 players that think, oh hey, like I play at 400 APM too. But then like apparently the way that APM works in StarCraft 2 is like you can just like in your like spawning like structure, however you spawn, you know, units, you could just spam like your like whatever shortcut key it is, and then that counts towards APM. I'm not sure, but that's what I heard one StarCraft veteran say, insulting someone who I don't know, thought that they were as good as them because they could play at that APM in StarCraft 2.
You shall perish!
That's what I only remember. They call him Jake. I haven't seen Genshin streamers in a long time except hanging out in this channel. I mean, in a way, I don't really like consider myself a quote unquote streamer, Mr. Streamer, right? I just sort of play video games and I just show it on the internet. I mean, technically, yeah, that is like the basic definition of streaming. But I'm not exactly, you know, I don't exactly have the streamer DNA, right? Like how it does like with other streamers, right? Because they have all like they do all this like okay, so obviously there's like the giveaways every now and then there's like the some of them, not all of them. Some of them have like this like over the top persona online, and it's, you know, it is entertaining on camera, sure, yes, and that's what keeps people entertained and keeps them coming back. Not only that, there's also no, they're just funnier. I guess they're just funnier. They're smarter. They provide a lot more value than I can.
Now you shall perish!
RJ, want to learn Star Rail lore since you wouldn't play it? I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, it's it's not gonna spoil anything for me because I don't even play the game. Sure. Anything interesting I'd want to learn about?
Shine down. Strike a pose.
Oh yeah, that's right. So speaking, I was talking about StarCraft earlier. A lot of Brood War veterans, like who played StarCraft 2, like are coming back to Brood War.
Born to oblivion.
Like it's nuts, and there are so many Brood War casting channels that are popping up here and there. That are like 1,000 subscribers, 4K subs, and it's, I don't know. I'm happy. I like StarCraft. I like StarCraft Brood War. I really like the game. I like that the fact that it's imperfect. It's like part of what makes it challenging. And like for example, in StarCraft 2, I don't really know. I've never really played StarCraft 2, but apparently in StarCraft 2, from the clips that I've seen, there doesn't seem to be like any
Inazuma shines eternal.
collision between units, because they seem to be able to just maybe not all units, but like especially air units, they seem to be able to just stack on top of each other. And I guess sure, in StarCraft Brood War you can do that, but to some degree, like if you stop moving on them, they kind of slowly start to like ungroup. And don't even get me started on the ground units, right? Like they just don't stack. There's like hardly any collision at all in StarCraft 2, at least according to what the clips that I've seen. Star Rail did not have lore. End of story. Chi-Chi dead. Star Rail is used for experiments if people will like it on Genshin. I mean, what makes you say that? Is there an example of a feature that came out in Star Rail before? It came out on Star Rail and then came out in Genshin? Basically, our genetically engineered person who is set to carry a virus inside our body. What? So, I guess you're talking about the MC? New artifact management. Oh, really? I should really generate some energy here. Hydro characters don't have any energy at all.
Stabilize.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Rain outlines
As
your
long
fate.
as okay, I don't have. All right, my hydro off-field abilities are almost up, so this is not gonna be as good as I thought it would be. Okay, well at the very least, he is not. So what happens when? Oh, hello. Oh no. Okay, I guess this is what happens when that gauge is full.
Stabilize.
Get dicey. Bust it. Let me leave you a mess.
Gather.
What the? He's a bishop. Sorry, lore and story really suck. Sucks. The developers even admitted in game that they don't even want players to go through the scuffed writings. How? Okay. How did they confirm it in game?
Here comes the catch. No, my sword.
Time to go.
Where's this called? Stellaron. And the cancer of all worlds laid out by the Nanook, the Eon of Destruction. Eons are gods of HSR. Nanook believes the universe is a mistake, hence why he wants to oof it. Oh. So what is the MC's job then? So the MC's job is to make this happen? They just let us skip through those dialogue because they know that no one even truly befriended each other. You can skip dialogue in Star Rail. That is so awesome. Stellarons are scattered all over the universe, and there's a faction called Stellaron Hunters who gather them unknown. They created us, the MC. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fascinating.
Gather.
Let me
You know, I wouldn't mind
Gotcha.
I wouldn't mind being able to skip dialogue in Genshin. Like I mean I think I would be okay if they didn't let us skip Archon quests or big world quests and stuff. But like just let us skip, you know, like daily commission dialogue or like other world quest dialogue. You know, like the random ones that just appear in the overworld. Right, like what is it? Those random ones that just appear every now and then, where we sort of can help like random citizens. Like there's this. I haven't had one of those. One of those commissions come up. There's also this one commission. It's usually out in the wild where somebody with a balloon cart thing gets attacked by hilly turtles, and by defending it you do the quest.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
So on HSR, exists the skip dialogue and expected on Genshin to appear too. I don't think they're gonna do that anytime soon on Genshin, if they're ever gonna do it.
Busted. Rain outlines your
Because
fate.
that is one way for them to maintain longer player playtime, is by not giving us a skip dialogue option. Yeah, because if they allow us to skip all dialogue just like that with one click, then players would be logged in for a significantly less amount of time than they currently do. Right? Think about how many minutes does it take you to do dailies and weeklies versus how many hours it takes you to finish an Archon quest. Right? Even if you skip as quickly as you can
Let it be
through the
known
dialogue,
that divinity is mine.
going through quests and stuff still takes up a significant amount more time than it does you combat content in the game.
Churn! A thousand eons, mine to dominate.
It's like I came to play, not to read. If I wanted to read, I would see a book.
Burn
Yeah,
to
that's exactly
oblivion!
right. It's exactly what I thought. Like when a while back, back then when I was still like constantly complaining about not being able to skip dialogue.
Focus.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get this one first. Okay, that's good.
Gather.
Kneel! Reality is
Solidify.
pain! Good riddance, cruel world.
Gather.
Not possible.
Let's light it up!
I was destined for more.
It starts off by us awakening in a space station when Kafka placed Celeron inside our body, then leaves. The station is owned by Berta, a Genius Society member. A faction following another Eon. Genius Society follows the path of erudition. And the Eon is called Nous. They seek knowledge and answers all over the universe. Only info I know about Ishtar lore is the red-haired girl always die in HOYO games. Alright. Alright, so those are all our weeklies. And I got 8.5 minutes before the daily server reset. Nice, that was kind of cutting it close, to be honest. 8 minutes later and I would have missed my dailies. Reason why we were able to get on board the Star Rail is because they happen to have an appointment in the space station. Star Rail houses the Nameless, which is another faction. Molly? Who's Molly? Is that a character in Star Rail? Well, hey, it's usable. Could have been better, but hey, now we have a usable circlet. Though I'm not sure if I'm on a crit rate circlet or a crit damage circlet. I'm on a crit damage circlet. So let's see how usable it actually is then. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Huh. Fascinating. Hello. Oh, hey, what's up, Cloud? Yo, happy birthday, man. Did I just say happy birthday? I meant happy new year. What? I think I might be a little sleepy. I have actually been kind of sleepy for like a few minutes already. Let me see. What am I on? A lot of crit rate. An NPC in Genshin. Oh, wait. Molly. Is that like a little girl? See, it sounds familiar. Nameless follows the path of trailblazing. Hence why we're called trailblazers. The Nameless wants to travel the universe following the footsteps of Akivili. It's Eon. Interesting facts is there's actually two choices we can make in the beginning. We either join Nameless or stay at the space station and become a mediocre researcher. Crit damage circlet, better for Farina. I mean, that still depends on your stat distribution. Okay, these are not great at all. Probably the better one, but still not great. What do I currently have? Okay, I need an HP. I don't think I have one yet. Yeah. If you would just be so gracious enough, you know, just give me something I can use. Right? Just give me something I can use. I don't need it to be super great. I just need for it to be not complete garbage. I'm already trashing 5 stars here, which already feels bad. 72 flat def. Jeez. That, you know, that almost made me cuss right there. Almost. Eh, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, actually not bad. I would prefer just a bit more ER, honestly. But, you know, I am on Fab's sword, so I guess it's a kinda okay. HP, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Usable. Usable. Thanks. Happy New Year's to you too. Oh, thanks, Cloud. Appreciate it, man. How was your New Year, man? We chose to board the train. We become one of the nameless. But if we choose to stay, end credit rolls. Literally, what? So what? If you okay, so what do you do? So the game's done, and then what? 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 You can choose to finish the game right then and there. So what next? It's the little girl. Yeah, like for some reason I remember the name Molly, but I don't remember where. Then you can choose to restart. What is that? What the... You can choose to end the game and then restart. Oh my god. That's not gonna lie. Somebody had a trolley idea and somehow it got approved. It's good, but I'm back in school now. Oh, that's great, man. I mean, not the going back to school part, but you know, New Year being good. 5 o'clock. All right. Okay, so I gotta use up these things because we've only got like 4 days, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is not enough. Just yeah. So 7. Perfect. All right. Reset expeditions. Man, that feels satisfying.
Thank you for
Select my commission stuff. My resin's not up yet, so I'll probably do it later. I do have my pink resin from the teapot, but hey, we'll do it later. Alright, man, that feels satisfying. Right? Like, that is so awesome. 5 o'clock? Yeah. For me. 5 p.m. June 4th. Thursday. January 4th.
This route.
So, remember a few minutes ago when I said my in-game time hasn't in IRL in 2 or 3 days my in-game time hasn't actually moved 2 days, the in-game time, because I've only been logging in using, like, collecting those rewards from that event to do my dailies, talking to Catherine, resetting expeditions, condensing resin, and then after that I just a few hours later, once I have like 4 or 5 condensed resin, I then use my resin and then I log out. So apparently that one quest that I was doing on, I believe that was this account, yeah, the second account, wasn't taking. We were supposed to wait 2 in-game days, but because time in the game hasn't moved 2 in-game days, in 2 or 3 IRL days, because I've been logging in for only a few minutes a day. that hasn't procced the quest yet. Okay, 2 more.
Add Ast. Thank you for. Add Ast.
4 a.m. from. Oh my god, wait, what? Why aren't you asleep, man? If you're back to school. You have school later? Oh. Okay, I guess I don't need to condense resin just yet. After we become a trailblazer, we continue our journey jumping through worlds. And it's just like how in Genshin, we discover different nations. However, Stellaron's in our path, we would stop. The first planet we come across after boarding is called Jarillo 6. We're surprised that it's encased almost entirely by ice. We can't move forward because Lobo. I actually just woke up. Oh, okay, wow. Do you always wake up at that time?
This realm is.
I can't remember the last time I woke up at 4 o'clock. Jeez. Jarillo 6 is suffering from Stellaron, which also at the same time blocks our path. We forced to space jump. There will be problems.
If you ever.
Okay. Dailies done on this account. Swapping to the main account. Oh, did you guys hear? I know this is like really late already. I know that it was like towards the end of November or the beginning of December. But did you guys hear about that Elon Musk interview where he said GFYS. I think. Yeah, GFYS to basically Twitter advertisers who left. So a lot of Twitter advertisers left after, I forgot what happened, but something happened at Twitter. Twitter advertisers left, and then I mean, like, you know, Elon's got the money to keep the party going for a while. But man, he's not happy about it. Apparently, one of them, he mentions the name Bob,
Just the tune to accompany them.
which everyone guesses is Bob Iger, you know, like from Disney.
Here.
So, I mean, I watched the official, like the interview itself, and for some reason,
Add Ast.
it felt really cringe.
Thank you
Like
for
it felt so awkward, like the whole time, every time, maybe not every time, but like a lot of the time when the interviewer asks a question, it seems like Elon wants to answer it, but then like before he gives his answer, he has to explain some kind of context.
This realm is.
But then, because he's trying to be like thorough in how he explains it, trying to be thorough, he wants to be thorough and clear about the way he explains it, and he's trying to explain
If
it
you
in a
ever have
simplified
any-
way. It takes him a long time to explain the context or like other extra information that needs to be understood by people before he can give his answer to the question. But before he even finishes explaining that extra information or the context, like the interviewer starts to interrupt him and starts asking a different question. So his previous question never got answered, and that happens a lot. That happens a lot, and sometimes even that Elon seems to try to do this. It you can honestly interpret it as like Elon misunderstood the question, or like didn't want to answer it, so just gave some like random question, random answer to a different question. It was so awkward, to be honest. I was watching it and like it was kind of painful. It was kind of painful. Like the saving grace was probably the part where Elon says GFYS and then says hi Bob. So we go down and find ourselves near the only settlement which exists in the snowy planet. The place is called Billabog. Okay, interesting name. It's okay if Twitter disappears. It's a hellhole on Earth, or at least in the Earth internet. I mean, I don't know if Twitter disappearing would be a completely good thing, because like imagine all those toxic people are gonna have to be toxic somewhere else if Twitter goes down. Like all that drama on Twitter is gonna have to go somewhere else. Now, okay, there's plenty of platforms. I could go on Reddit, could go on, I don't know, Facebook, I guess. Probably not Instagram. Instagram's too spoiled. Yeah, Instagram's too like full of pompous people that think they're too good. You know, they think they're way better than they actually are. For that drama to even take hold on Instagram. TikTok doesn't really care. So it's probably going on something like Reddit or Facebook. Twitter can stay forever. I mean, yeah, right? Because like I would rather all that drama and toxicity. Like now we know where it is. Oh, okay. It's like okay. I don't know how y'all feel about spiders, but like I don't mind spiders. The only spider that I'm like super afraid of are like the really small ones that are like deadly, obviously, right? You know, like something like a black widow, which from what I know isn't native to the Philippines, or at least not in this part of the country. Or the big brown spiders that aren't poisonous, they aren't venomous, but they're really fast. They're like as big as your hand. Yeah, and I hate them, not because they're venomous or anything. I hate them because they're so fast. And that's what makes me scared about them, is because I won't know where they are. Because like one moment I'll see it and they're like, okay, you're there. And like I turn my head, I turn back, it's gone. I'm like, where is it? So I feel safer when I know where it is. Right? And it's like with Twitter, like we know where all the toxicity and all the negativity and like the drama is at. It's all on Twitter, so we know to stay away from it. But when Twitter's gone, so now where is it going? You're like, okay, oh, all right. Like you're gonna have to be really. You're gonna have to really pay attention to where that thing's at. So who do I not have at Friendship 10 yet? Fremine.
If you
Goro,
lie on the
Lynette.
grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Fremine, Goro, Lynette, Charlotte. Okay. So let's see. Who do we not have in here?
This realm.
Cookie, Goro, Linny, Charlotte, Fremine. Okay, they're all in here. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, wow. Until we get a Chevreuse,
If you
we
ever.
won't have anybody new to add to the teapot friendship collecting team. Before we enter the Billabong, we meet a man hiding in snow. Dan Hung, one of our companions, poke the shady man's butt and force him to come out. The man is surprised, but Dan Hung strong arms the guy. Okay. Right. Hey Shinrin, I'm gonna guess that you really like the Star Rail story, because like otherwise I wouldn't. I don't know. I can't picture out why somebody would type all of this out just to let some random guy on the internet know about it who doesn't even play the game. Unless if you really like the story yourself. Okay. I'm not really doing anything else right now, so you know what? I'm gonna go do Abyss on my second account.
Should we really be off work this early?
Just so we have something to do. Honkai Star Rail story is amazing. To me, it's just another interactive book like Genshin. Interactive book. That is actually how I don't remember if I said something similar to that about Genshin, but I have felt that way about Genshin for a long time now. That Genshin, obviously, other than the daily commissions, other than Abyss, etc., it doesn't feel like it's a video game that, you know, where that there's a story in the game, but it feels more like a book that is like interactive. Like occasionally you're gonna have to select dialogue. I like reading books in tea, and hence why you love your Lisa, huh? Okay, you guys seem to have a very different opinion from Unrevealed.
Another test subject.
He doesn't seem to like Star Rail story. I mean, me, obviously, I don't play the game, so I can't comment.
To the wind.
You're toast! Booba, get them!
Rain cutter. Yeah, body and mind. No, my sword.
Going somewhere?
Rain outlines your fate.
Hi, Barry. Finally, hi.
Where didn't you even check the enemies? I mean, well, I already did Abyss, you know, about an hour or 2 hours ago.
Let's get down to
Yeah, I did it on my main account.
Gotcha.
So I know that's floor 90.
By royal decree!
Wait! No! Why is this It's not supposed to be official. But hey, okay, whatever. Official can work, sure. I mean, you know, like, judging from what you said earlier, Unrevealed, you don't seem to like Star Rail. The Star Rail lore stuff.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Eat this! At the frying pan, it's
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword. Huh?
Another test subject. Free.
teamwork is dreamwork!
Off we go.
I got careless. picked the wrong test subject.
I gotta buy something. I'll go out for a while. All right. Oh, RJ, do you have Navia? No, no. I'm skipping Navia. I wish I didn't have to, but there's just so many things that are like being hinted that are like on the horizon. Man. There's so many things that are being hinted that are on the horizon already, and like I would really rather not have to skip any of them.
Midnight Phantasma.
And while Navia is fun and all, but she's not. I don't like her as much as I do the characters that are being hinted at, that are like coming soon.
Everybody stand back!
Falling leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Rain cutter! Where are you? Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up!
How about you, Cloud? Did you get Navia?
Stabilize.
Everyone hold hands.
Busted! Things are about to get dicey.
Oh well, there's a voice line that Navia has that's similar to Mona's, but about Venti. Oh, is that where that meme comes from? There's like this fan-made like art of Venti, Mona, and Navia, and it was like Venti's hand like waving or something, apparently to like summon like some wind, and Mona's hat gets blown off. Part of her costume gets blown off, and then Navia's hat also gets blown away, and then like in the next scene is just Mona furious at Venti, just holding Venti by the collar. I'm assuming that's where that comes from. That's funny. Yes, I did get Navia. Kinda on accident. I got C4 Gene, but I was building pity afterward and got Navia on 4th pity. Oh. Why? Okay. Do you even want any of the 4 stars that are on the banner?
One with nature.
If you do, then okay, I'm like, okay.
Body and mind.
Building pity isn't too bad if you want the 4 stars on the banner, but if you don't,
Solidify.
why not just build pity on the banner of the character that you want?
Quietly now. Here comes the challenge. Stand with me.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. So now you're back to being on 50-50.
Time to go.
I mean, you know, you got a Navia, I guess. That's not too bad.
I'm going in.
Wind strike.
Rain cutter.
Boba, get them.
Into the wind.
I didn't think about that. But I kind of did want Navia anyway, but my goal is to C4 my Raiden. C4? What does C4 do again? I remember C4 is like,
Stabilize.
but I guess you're planning to C6 your Raiden?
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong.
I plan to C6 her in stages. Ah, okay. Kind of like the way I did my C6 Ganyu. Yeah. Sort of just very long term.
Time to go.
Your journey ends here, Lord of
Clouds
Sand.
high.
Your
The birds
sacrifice is
call.
ready.
Now you're testing my patience. Now you're testing my patience.
Oh, okay, that was not great. I did not want to do that.
Rain outlines your fate.
I did not want to use Shangling Burst with no bad burst. But hey, this is Chamber 3, so might as well.
Quietly now. Getting close. Fun so.
I don't know what you said because an ad played. Oh yeah, kind of like the way I did my Ganyu on the main account. My Ganyu, you know my Ganyu on the main account is C6, right? And I didn't C6 her right away, right? Because like if I did that, then I would have had her C6 when she came out, way back then. But obviously I'm not a whale, and it took me a while. It took me like I got to so obviously C0 when she came out, and then I think I got to like C2 on one of her reruns, and then I skipped one rerun because of a character that was coming after her, and then I think that's right. I'm not completely sure anymore because it's been a while. And then her most recent rerun, I got her to C6. Okay, so this is the new floor, which I remember I sort of just used the same team. Why do I keep putting Fischl in there? I just... Man, why do I keep putting Fischl in there?
Wind strike.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Let's light it up.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows it.
Let's light it up.
Gather.
Oh, well, this...
Everyone hold hands.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember this now.
Busted. Quietly now. Here.
Even though it's kind of annoying.
This way. Yeah.
Mostly because I'm using a Dendro team and there's someone in here is immune to Dendro.
I see everything.
Busted. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun so.
Our bond is strong. Everyone hold hands.
Oh, I missed one. Die. Okay. So, Cloud, have you done the 4.3 Abyss yet?
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back.
Eat this.
No, my sword! Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
You're toast.
I tried, but only made it to floor 12, chamber 1. Oh, hey, that's not bad.
Busted! Quietly now. Here comes the cat.
Everyone hold hands.
Busted! These are about to get dicey.
Stand with me.
Solidify!
Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Wind strike!
Let's light it up! Ha! Ring cutter! Huh? No, my sword! Let's light it up!
Gather!
Quietly now. Here comes the cat.
Our bond is strong.
So yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Have you guys heard the news? Apparently there was another big quake in Japan. I mean, certainly not as big as the
Solidify.
9.0,
Gotcha.
like from like years ago. But still, it's a 7.6. Right? Like I've never been in anything above 7. like the strongest earthquake I've been in was, how much was it? It was like 6.5, I think. On the other side, far, far away in the galaxy. On the other side, far, far away in the distant galaxy, Buzz Lightyear saves the day. I don't remember that line, by the way. Did you guys see that TV show? The Buzz Lightyear Star Command TV show? That was awesome. That was, man, part of my childhood. Certainly part of my childhood. How about instead of this? So it's a boss. Okay. Oh, non-staggerable enemies. Maybe. Okay. Maybe we'll use Fischl in there. You know, just for some overloads. Just for the kicks. Just for the kicks and giggles. Gotta make sure Fischl's actually built. Kinda.
I
guess.
created another
Sure.
universe.
I'm back, but I gotta wash the dishes, so lurk mode, sure. No problem, man. Though I don't think... Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to swap Kazuha to Fab. I sort of forgot to swap Kazuha back to Fab. Since I took it away. Put it on Jean. I want to try this. I want to try to see if it works. I know my Fischl's not like really well built. She's just built. That's it.
One with wind and cloud. Ha!
You're toast! Booba, get them!
Midnight Venta.
Wind strider.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Ha!
Eat this! I'm the frying pan.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
No, I didn't swirl pyro on the dude.
Toast! Nice and spicy. Oz reveal bite.
Time to go.
Yeah, let's light it up!
Shadow Raiden. Booba, get them!
Certainly not as fast as my time with Hu Tao in Official's lot, but not bad, I guess. Running around. Yo, what's up, Abby? Hey, Happy New Year, man. How you doing?
The Temple of Wisdom.
Quietly now. Bust it. Here comes the catch.
Stabilize.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Good. I got Navia, and she's already lady. Yo, nice. Congrats, Abby. Wow, so many of you guys seem to be getting Navia. I mean, yeah, she is really fun. I guess you guys like fun a lot more than I do.
Falling leaves.
Surprise, surprise.
Adorn my night.
By royal decree.
I don't think it's much of a surprise, really, but yeah.
That really hurt.
Oh, come on.
Wind strider.
I'm going in!
Eat this. Nice and spicy.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up! Yeah.
Okay.
Teamwork is
Just
dreamwork!
remember,
One
these
with
guys
wind
are
and
at
cloud.
the same time. Please do that. Ow. Please don't step on Official.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Navia is so fun with the Gunbrella. RJ is the most meta person you can meet. I mean, even amongst the characters that I want to get, I'm still like thinking practically who I would want to have first over the others. Like, even amongst the things that are like based on my preference, I'm still like trying to decide objectively.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Quietly now.
Our bond is strong.
Stabilize.
Yeah. Yeah. I see everything.
Busted. Quietly now. Game's done.
Stand with me.
I'm trying to my best to build Navia as fast as I can so I can do floor 12 for the first time. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, like, it's literally an abyss, and the moon thing is literally made for Navia. Oh, that's pretty cool. Defeating an opponent gives a 50% chance to end current skill cooldown. Can only have... Okay, no thanks.
Falling leaves, adorn my night.
Oh wow, that hurt. That hit really hard. I would... Oh my god. I would prefer that he not vape me to death. But hey, it's gonna happen. I have Pyro on me because I have Bennett's Burst going on. Oh, well, there it goes. The Hydra Tulpa is so tanky for no reason? What do you mean no reason? It's already pretty tanky in the overworld. I mean, it's not the tankiest overworld boss.
Time to go.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I didn't get out in
Nice
time.
and spicy.
Let's light it up!
Okay, I'm not sure how I managed to
One with nature.
I'm not sure how I managed to dodge all of that, but hey, I did, so that's good. You're not dead.
By royal decree.
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Everybody stand back.
Falling leaves, adorn my night.
Shadow. This realm is no
Okay, I got
home for
vaped.
princess.
That was certainly my bad.
Water.
I don't think the official is helping me out in here. I think Hu Tao really would have made it easier. Which is the tankiest then? Wouldn't that be something like what's it called? That boss that everybody keeps calling Rock Frog.
Clouds high, the birds come.
Nice and spicy. Oz, reveal thyself.
That was close. I almost got hit by that.
Let's light it up!
Bubba, get them.
Everybody stand back! Couldn't break
Whoa.
the curse.
Geo Vishap. Primo Geo Vishap. That's it. Yes. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think that's the tankiest boss.
Adorn my night.
I imagine. Oh, you know what? No, it's not those things.
By royal decree.
It's the local legends. Yeah, no, it's the local legends.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Oz, reveal Bubba, get them.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Clouds high, the birds come.
Eat this. By royal decree.
Oh no. Uh-oh. I let the tiny thing buff the guy.
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy. Wings of darkness.
Oh, there goes
On
Fischl.
shall descend
And let's see.
once again. No.
I'm sure
Ruin
The other team can make up for my loss here. Bennett! Bennett for the win! Local legends are so easy to beat. Yeah, but have you fought all of the local legends?
Solidify.
Have you fought all of them?
Things are about to get dicey.
Stand with me.
Man, I just love Nadia's burst being like, you know, covering the entire abyss.
Gather.
Minute to memory.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Coming as foretold.
Everyone
Dance with
okay?
me. The eternal oasis. Bloom as the flowers in Gurabard. The eternal oasis at long last.
Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
This way. The curtain.
Fine, I'll go fight all of them. No, I mean, like, imagine the... I think the worst local legend, for me, was probably that one that gave you, like, that whole, like, healing debuff thing. Where it basically gave you negative healing, like, and then, like, until you healed back to 0, that it would, you would just keep taking damage. Yeah, that was like the one I hate the most. Because I just hate, like, the, what is it called again? The, Fatui, what are they called? I don't remember their names. Fatui, new enemies. Skirmishers. Tyson mages.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Operatives, that's right. Thank you. Thank you, Xianyun. Yeah, it's the Fatui operatives. Yeah, I just hate them. Like, they're... I don't know, like, for some reason, to me, their attack patterns just seem so random. And I know that there's a pattern to it. But I don't know. I can't tell when they're gonna attack, what they're gonna do. Even though I've seen them like 100 times in the open world already, I just can't seem to understand their attack pattern. Oh, apparently I forgot to do resin stuff on this account. I still have all my 5 condensed resin. Where's that one? I don't remember. That one is over here. Let me think. Somewhere around here, I think. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's right. It's over there.
It's so...
Yo, what's up, Ergen Dine? Yo, Happy New Year, man. Looks like you're here for Abby, though. Just remember the last year I forgot to log in on my birthday? What does that mean? You didn't log in on your birthday? But you logged in every other day? Why does my Xianyun for some reason feel like she doesn't have enough ER?
Now you shall perish!
Means I didn't get the Sumeru cake. wouldn't they just send it to you in the mail? So you don't really have to be logged in on the day, I imagine.
Going in.
Torn to oblivion!
You have to be logged in on the day. If it's if it's a day later, you don't get it. Really? So what happens? Like it just disappears from mail?
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Bench, everybody, stand back.
You're toast! At the frying pan!
Inazuma shines eternal!
I got my cake on 29th, but collected it on the 30th of December. What?
Shine down!
Strike a pose. The mining echoing song. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them!
Off we go.
Torn to oblivion!
I guess because I log in, because I log in so consistently, I guess I just have never run into that issue. Yeah, because like they put it in the mail, like they can't put it in and then take it away.
Everybody, stand back.
You're toast! At the frying pan!
Inazuma shines eternal!
So are you sure though that you set your birthday correctly on your account? I did log in on the 29th, but I forgot about the cake, so the next day I collected it. Okay, well Cloud did log in, but he just didn't collect it. Okay, well, I guess that can be it for today. Now, I don't know if you guys have been catching that on stream. Like, for some reason, like, my Genshin seems a bit laggy today. I don't know if it's just... Weather lately has been really hot. And, for me, I do feel that it's a little warmer, a lot more humid than usual lately. But it wasn't lagging like this yesterday. Like, occasionally I'll get, like, a few stutters, but I almost never have that, except for, like, on those really hot days. But today I'm getting them. Yeah, anyway, I got work in about 40 minutes from now, so I gotta go help my wife make dinner, and then have dinner. I don't know, maybe take a shower before work. So, anyway, yeah, first stream of 2024. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys had a lovely New Year with your loved ones, your family, your friends, whoever you guys spent your New Year with. Got my PC bags finally revved. Oh, nice. Yo, congratulations, Abby. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. If you guys need any help making a decision on which banners to pull from, building your characters' accounts, feel free to join our Discord server. Links are in the description of all my videos, VODs, and streams. And in the pinned message in YouTube chat. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out, and being awesome people. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good morning wherever you are. Take care, everybody, and Happy New Year. Welcome 2024. All right, bye, everyone.